The internet is on fire right now, and fans are in complete shock. It's the rap conspiracy nitrogen monoxide one saw coming. Or did they? After months of silence, late-night rumors, and cryptic Instagram lives, a leaked FBI report has surfaced, and it's got the whole internet going insane. According to inside sources, new files tied to King Von's case suggest there's more to the story. And for the first time ever, Lil Durk's name is being mentioned directly. That's right, your favorite rapper, the voice of the trenches himself, is being connected to what some fans are calling the biggest betrayal in rap since Pac and Biggie. The leak has already gone viral, with fans flooding TikTok and Twitter with wild theories, accusing people in Von's own circle of setting him up from day one. I knew it. The energy was off ever since that interview, one fan posted. But wait, it gets crazier. Alleged text messages, shady DMs, and even a supposed wiretap have surfaced, and they suggest this wasn't some random hit. It was planned. Was King Von betrayed by someone he called brother? Was Lil Durk involved directly or indirectly? And what does O'Block know that we don't? This is more than just rap beef. This is street politics, industry secrets, and a deadly game of loyalty and power. Stay locked in, because what we're about to show you will change how you see everything. So boom, this story ain't just another he say, she say in the rap game. This one got the internet in a chokehold. After months of silence, hidden clues, and conspiracy theories all over the Gram and Reddit threads, it finally happened. Leaked FBI transcripts have hit the dark web, and what they expose is wilder than anyone expected. At the center of it all, none other than Lil Durk's name. Yup, Durkio himself. And the streets are asking one thing: did Lil Durk really have something to do with King Von's setup? This bombshell didn't come out of nowhere. It all started when a mysterious Reddit user with a burner account dropped what they claimed was authentic federal-level communication transcripts between certain agents and confidential informants tied to the O'Block RICO investigation. Ain't nobody take it serious at first until someone cross-checked them timestamps. And yo, the info lined up a lil too perfectly. Suddenly, the post blew up. Screenshots started flying on X and Instagram stories, and within hours, hashtag #JusticeForVon and hashtag #DURK were trending everywhere. Fans were losing it. The whole timeline went into panic mode. Emotions ran high when fans read what the leaked documents said. According to the supposed FBI notes, a confidential informant who was close to the scene claimed that Von was lured to Atlanta under the pretense of making peace with NBA YoungBoys camp. But here's the crazy part. The informant named two insiders who were allegedly paid off to make sure Von was in the right place at the right time. And one of those names allegedly had ties to Durk's management team. Now, this is where things get real murky. Ain't no direct link to Lil Durk himself, but the streets don't care about paperwork. They care about loyalty, and to them, this looked like the ultimate betrayal. A voice note also leaked. No confirmation if it's real yet, but the streets swear it's a convo between a former ATF affiliate and someone deep in Atlanta's scene. In the recording, you can hear one voice say, "You know they had to get Von out the way. He was messing with the money." And when the other person asked who they was, there was a long pause. Then just one line: "You already know who run this whole ATF's *T." The comment sections went crazy. Some fans said it was edited. Others said it's the smoking gun. The audio quality was fuzzy but clear enough to start a digital war. And then came the reaction videos. Oh man, every major rap blogger, T-Page, and Hood commentary channel was on it. Candidly, Cassie did a full deep dive, crying on camera saying, "I knew something was off the night Von died. This ain't just some beef gone wrong. DJ Academics hopped on Twitch wild and out, saying he always felt there was more to the story. Even Say Cheese TV reposted the audio with the caption, "Damn. Durk gotta say some now." But Durk. Radio silent. No tweets. No Instagram stories. No subliminals. And if you know how Durk move, that silence loud as hell. His team said no comment when TMZ tried to reach out, which only made things worse. Fans started dissecting old interviews, past lyrics, even Von's old tweets. They pulled up that one tweet where Von said, "I got a good heart." Too good. They gone use that against me one day. Now it's being shared with captions like he knew. The drama don't stop there though. Insiders claim that Durk's own circle started splitting behind the scenes. One source, who allegedly used to be a part of the security team during the Welcome 2.0 block tour, told a small podcast that Durk and Von had real tension before his death. According to them, Von felt like he was outgrowing the crew and didn't like the moves Durk's business side was making. Von was in with all the industry politics, the source said. He wanted to keep it street, but Durk was moving different. It was bound to blow up. If that's true, then it makes what happened next even crazier. Fans began pointing out how, right after Von's death, Durk dropped music that seemed eerily reflective, some saying even cold. People brought up lyrics from his collab with Lil Baby where he raps about fake love, switching sides, and losing friends to dumb situations. And it ain't just the music, the body language in interviews. The absence of certain O-Block members from Durk's new entourage. The streets notice everything. Then came the unexpected twist that shook up everything. An alleged burner account, supposedly run by someone tied to Asian Doll, started liking and reposting tweets that questioned Durk's loyalty to Von. If you know the history, Asian been Von's ride or die publicly since day one. Even after all the drama and back and forth, she always stood 10 toes down for his name. So when fans saw tweets like "it be your own people plotting on you" getting reposted by her alleged alt, the internet lost it. Some fans say she's just emotional. Others think she'll know way more than she's saying. Either way, it added gasoline to a fire that's already out of control. And let's not forget about social media. The comment section wars are wild right now. You've got one side saying Durk would never do that to Von. Stop playing with his name. And the other side yelling, "Go look at the facts." The writing been on the wall. Instagram live arguments between fans turned into heated spaces on X, with thousands tuning in just to hear random fans argue about who really set Von up. It's like a digital civil war in the rap community. And through all this, Von's family has stayed mostly quiet. But sources say internally, things ain't so peaceful. Allegedly, one of Von's cousins posted a cryptic message on Facebook, saying loyalty got my cousin killed, before deleting it minutes later. Screenshots still floating around. The pain, the betrayal, the silence, it's all brewing into something dark. And now people want answers. Real ones. But before we go deeper, there's something else. Remember Quando Rando? Yeah, him. Fans on X went berserk, dissecting every clip, interview, and even Durk's recent tours. Why was he in Atlanta days before Von's death? Some asked, did he know more than he let on? The conspiracy theories ran rampant. People started putting together timelines, showing Durk in the same city as some of the players from the infamous Atlanta crew that night. And the heat. It wasn't just online. Real street chatter got louder. Insiders claimed the whole situation had Durk's camp worried, scrambling to keep damage control tight. But let's talk about the fallout in the personal circles, because that's where it really hits. The family drama escalated. Sources close to Von's inner circle spilled tea that after the leak, old friendships shattered like glass. Durk's longtime friends, some who'd been with him since Chicago days, started distancing themselves. One close friend was quoted saying, It's like the whole circle got poisoned. Nobody knows who to trust anymore. Even Durk's management reportedly started having emergency meetings, trying to figure out how to handle the crisis without losing more ground and the emotional toll. Unreal. Von's mother, she's been barely seen since the drama exploded. Insiders say she's heartbroken and furious, accusing certain unnamed people of destroying her family. Meanwhile, Durk's camp claims these accusations are just attempts to drag him through the mud, saying he's been unfairly targeted by jealous fans and rival crews trying to stir the pot. But the damage is done, the fanbase is divided, and the trust is fractured. Then comes the social media chaos. Oh man, the comments sections are battlefields. Hashtags like #DurkExposed, #VonLegacy, #OTFDrama, and #FBILeaksTrend have turned into digital war zones. Live streams where fans debate if Durk was really behind the setup turn into shouting matches. One viral clip showed two fans in a heated argument, where one screamed, "Durk killed Von's vibe, if not his life," and the other fired back, "You're just jealous of Durk's success." The comments exploded with thousands reacting, some calling for peace, others thirsting for more dirt. And then came the rapper's reactions, because the whole rap community feels the heat. Some tried to stay neutral, but most couldn't help themselves. King L, a Chicago rapper close to the O-Block scene, dropped a song that felt like a direct shot at Durk, calling out fake friends and snakes in the grass. On the flip side, Durk released a short video on his story, just a clip of him looking serious, with the caption, "Real, recognize real." Fans interpreted this as a cryptic reply to the allegations, and here's where the plot thickens. Remember Asian Doll? Her silence was deafening for weeks. Then, out of nowhere, she posted a cryptic line on Twitter. "Some snakes wear crowns, but it don't mean they king." Fans lost it. Was this a subliminal for Durk? A diss aimed at someone else? The ambiguity only fueled the drama. Rumors spiraled out of control, with some fans speculating she had proof of the setup and was hinting at dropping receipts soon. Things got even crazier when a leaked DM from one of Durk's closest collaborators surfaced. The message said, "Keep your circle tight, 'cause loyalty is rare now." And the timing. Right after Asian Doll's tweet, people started guessing if there was some inside war between Durk's camp and Von's loyalists. The family was left divided, and everyone's watching closely to see who'll make the first move. But hold up, 'cause there's more. The whole situation dragged in the music industry politics. Some insiders claimed that a rival label was using this entire FBI leak drama to sabotage Durk's career, hoping to take advantage of the negative press, according to an anonymous source. This is bigger than street beef. It's about control, power, and who gets the bag. This added another layer to the story, making it clear this ain't just personal, it's business. Politics and street code all tangled together. And the tension. It's boiling over. One viral video showed a heated confrontation backstage at a recent concert, where two members of Durk's entourage almost came to blows after a disagreement about the leaks. Security had to step in, and the clip blew up with fans commenting, "This mess ain't over." The chaos seemed unstoppable. Yet amidst all the chaos, some voices called for peace. Social media influencers and older Chicago artists urged fans to focus on Von's legacy rather than tearing each other apart. "Let the music speak," one said in a viral video. But with so much mistrust and pain, the peace talks seemed fragile at best. Meanwhile, fan pages dedicated to Von started sharing old videos and memories, trying to keep his spirit alive. The comments filled with "Rip Von" and "Never Forget" echoed the collective grief. But even these memorials couldn't escape the controversy. Some fans accused certain pages of using Von's death to stir drama and get views. which added salt to the wound. And as if the drama wasn't enough, conspiracy theorists jumped on this FBI leak like it was gospel. One viral thread claimed that the entire setup was orchestrated by people inside Von's camp trying to clean house and push a new agenda. Others said the FBI documents were doctored by a third party to create division. The theories made the whole thing feel like an endless soap opera, with no clear hero or villain. But what really shook the streets was a new voice from an unexpected place. A former gang affiliate turned whistleblower came forward on a podcast and claimed that Von's death was part of a bigger plan, involving multiple rap crews and business interests colliding. He said, "The FBI leak. That's just the tip of the iceberg." This statement sent ripples through the community, with fans desperate to know what iceberg he was talking about. And the drama got even messier when it was revealed that some of the people accused in the leaks started threatening legal action. One close source said Durk's legal team was preparing to sue anyone spreading false information to protect his name. But by then, the damage was out in the open. Rumors spiraled out of control, and the internet wasn't ready to stop digging at the same time. Street rumors claimed that some of Von's closest friends were holding secret meetings, trying to find out who's behind the betrayal. Whispers about snitches, double-crossers, and hidden agendas started circulating, making the family's pain even worse. Fans were left on edge, waiting for some kind of answer, some kind of closure, and the emotional weight of all this, crazy heavy. Imagine losing someone you trust, then realizing the ones you thought had your back might have had another plan. It's not just about the music anymore. It's about loyalty, trust, and survival in a world where the streets and business collide hard. And that's where the story sits. Right now, a powder keg ready to explode, with every move watched, every word analyzed, and every fan waiting for the next chapter. Right after that whistleblower podcast dropped, the internet went into full meltdown mode. Fans were speculating non-stop about who exactly was behind the bigger plan he mentioned. Some started digging through old interviews, trying to find hidden meanings, while others hunted for new leaks that could back up his claims. It felt like the story was morphing into some wild conspiracy thriller. But this was real life, and the pain was raw. One of the biggest shocks came when a secret audio clip surfaced online. This time, allegedly between two O-Block insiders talking about how Von was set up from the inside. In the clip, one voice asks, "How could you do this to me, bro? We blood." The other replies, "It was business, not personal. Had to get rid of the competition." The phrase competition sent shockwaves through fan communities, fueling theories that Von was seen as a threat to certain power players who wanted control over the Chicago scene. The comments exploded. Some said this was the ultimate betrayal. Others insisted it was fake. But the raw emotion in the voices was undeniable. Fans felt like they were eavesdropping on a tragic family argument, except the stakes were life and death. Then, in the midst of this chaos, an anonymous Instagram page started leaking screenshots of supposedly private messages from members within Durk's circle. One message read, "We gotta keep this quiet or it all falls apart." Another said, "If this gets out, the whole city gone burn." The page claimed these leaks proved Durk's knowledge of the setup. But Durk's team called the page fake news and threatened legal action. It turned into another digital battlefield, with fans taking sides and trading receipts. Meanwhile, on the music front, Durk dropped a surprise freestyle addressing fake friends and hidden enemies. The lines were raw and loaded with emotion, with some fans interpreting it as a direct response to the FBI leaks and all the rumors. But others called it cold and calculated, accusing him of playing the victim to save face. The track went viral, sparking new debates on whether Durk was owning up or just spinning the narrative. Then came an unexpected twist. An alleged ex-associate of Vaughn spoke out on a low-key podcast, claiming that Vaughn was warned about being set up weeks before the shooting. The associate said, "He told me he didn't trust everyone around him anymore." But he didn't want to believe who was really plotting. This confession added another heartbreaking layer to the story. It wasn't just a random act of violence, but a betrayal that had been brewing for months, and the fallout kept spreading. A viral thread revealed a series of text exchanges between some of Durk's inner circle members discussing cleaning the slate and making moves before it's too late. Fans analyzed the timestamps and linked it to days right before Vaughn's death, suggesting possible premeditation. Whether it's real or fabricated, it's adding fuel to the fire. And the internet can't get enough, and of course, the social media war rages on. One viral video shows two fans arguing so heatedly on a live stream that they both ended up blocking each other mid-argument. The comments under the video are filled with fans calling for calm, but the drama is addictive. It's like watching a live soap opera, one user wrote. "No one wants peace, everyone wants the next bombshell." Amidst the chaos, some community leaders tried to step in and call for peace. A Chicago rapper turned activist posted a heartfelt message urging the city and fans worldwide to stop tearing each other apart and focus on healing. But with emotions running high and so much distrust, it felt like a drop in the ocean. And then, the biggest shocker yet came out of nowhere. A leaked document supposedly from the FBI files surfaced showing communication between a mysterious informant and someone described only as the strategist, someone who was allegedly coordinating the entire setup. Fans started hunting for clues, speculating on who the strategist could be. Some said it's someone inside Durk's camp. Others blamed rival crews trying to gaslight the entire city. This led to wild street rumors about secret alliances, double agents, and money being moved behind the scenes. One viral tweet claimed, "The streets know the truth, but they too scared to speak it loud." Fans responded with speculation about who was really pulling the strings. And the rumor mill was in overdrive. And in the middle of this madness, Vaughn's family released a rare statement, asking for truth and justice without naming names, but making it clear they want answers. The statement got mixed reactions. Some applauded the family's strength. Others criticized it as too vague, wanting more direct accusations. And lastly, the personal toll hits hard. An emotional Instagram story from Vaughn's closest friend showed him breaking down in tears, saying, "I miss my brother, and I want to know why they did him like this." Fans shared the story widely, fueling the collective heartbreak and anger. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. The drama's reaching fever pitch. But part 4 is where the most shocking revelations drop. New names, unexpected betrayals, and the possibility of this feud ending careers for good. So right after Vaughn's family's statement hit the public, the pressure dialed up to 11. Suddenly, the streets were buzzing with whispers about a secret meeting between some of the biggest players involved, including a few surprising names. No one expected to be caught up in this mess. According to insiders, the meeting was held deep in Chicago's South Side, behind closed doors, with security so tight that only a handful of people knew about it. Rumors spread fast that this meeting was about settling scores, but it quickly turned into a heated confrontation. One source close to the scene said, "It was like watching a powder keg ready to blow." Emotions ran high, and you could cut the tension with a knife. Apparently, accusations flew, and some attendees even threatened to expose everything if they didn't get what they wanted. Then came the bombshell, a previously unknown figure, who calls himself the Connector, stepped into the spotlight. The Connector is said to be a powerful but secretive middleman with ties to multiple crews and labels, playing both sides like a chess master. Street rumors claim he was the one who orchestrated the whole setup, making sure the blame didn't fall on his real clients. Fans and insiders alike started digging into his background. And the more they found, the darker the story got. What made this revelation even more explosive? Apparently, a connector was spotted in several leaked messages coordinating with Durk's former bodyguard, someone who recently went missing from the public eye. This fueled wild speculation that Durk's camp was not only aware of the setup, but might have played a role in covering it up or redirecting attention. Of course, Durk's team denied everything, calling it baseless rumors meant to distract from the real issues. And in a twist no one saw coming, a trusted rapper from Atlanta, who previously stayed quiet, broke his silence in a fiery social media rant. He accused certain Chicago folks of manipulating the narrative to keep him and his city out of the spotlight, calling out how the FBI leaks conveniently missed some names. His post quickly went viral, with fans wondering if this would spark a